Hello, I'm Dr. Julie Schell from Beaubodden Veterinary Hospital, and today I would like to talk to you about bathing dogs and the benefits of it. And this is little Kingston, and he loves having a bath. I just called him over and I said, "Bath time, Kingston," and he came running. So we're going to put him in the tub, and he really enjoys this. I've been doing this for him since he's a puppy, and I do it once, twice a week sometimes, and maybe even a bit more often if he gets dirty. I always like to use warm water, and he just sits in the tub beautifully. I let it warm up to like a little bit warmer than body temperature. And then I give him a nice wetting. So I wet his whole coat. And as you can see, he relaxes right down. Relaxes and just lets me do my job. It's basically really good to bath the dog because, as you can see, I'm massaging him and I'm moving his skin above his muscles. And all the fascia underneath the skin and in between the muscles is getting mobile and it's moving better. And there's circulation that's occurring better. The muscles will move better. The whole body will move better and feel better. You can also pick up microscopic areas of pain. And if the dog reacts to a certain area, you should definitely contact your veterinarian. You can also detect nodules or lumps or scratches or scrapes. So if your dog has a skin issue, it's easy to pick up when their coat is wet. And as you can see, Casey's really liking the massage. I basically get him all wet. I get his face wet too, because as you can see, French Bulldogs have a bunch of folds, and they can get a lot of debris caught in their folds. They also have a really tight curled bum, and so it's important to clean the area between the tail. Their tail is very tight and right next to the skin of the bum. And so I'm just giving him a good job of getting him all nice and wet. I'm kind of using my hands to clean in between his mouth and his lips. You can also use a face cloth if you don't like touching the face of your dog, but he really likes hands-on stuff. And then I turn the water on. I really like essential oil therapy shampoos. There's some really good ones from your veterinarian. It's best to talk to your veterinarian and choose a shampoo that's best for your dog. So I apply about 15 mils, which is about a tablespoon. You don't need much. And I like to leave it on about 2 minutes for this product. And I just let it sit in there and scrub them all up. And as you can see, I'm doing some Tween-ah massage. It's a nice like Chinese massage. It's basically also stimulating his whole body to circulate better and to breathe better. He basically not only gets clean, but he's able to feel better after a massage in many, many ways. And I also can like detect some leg motion. You can do a range of motion. You can twinkle his toes. Now would be a good time to trim his feet if their nails are getting long, because the nails are nice and soft after getting them warm, just like when we go for a pedicure or manicure. They soak our nails first, and that gets them all moist and softer. Then you can just massage. I make sure that I don't get it in his eyes or his ears. You can gently put cotton ball in his ears if he lets you to keep them dry, or just dry them off afterwards. So I'm also able to get in between the skin folds with my fingers. You can also brush his teeth at this time too. You can get in there with some toothpaste for pets and a toothbrush for pets, and just get in there. Just keep massaging him until about 2 minutes has come up. And as you can see, you're never leaving him alone unattended in the tub. I always like to be there with my dogs so that they don't jump out of the tub. And they basically really like it. They like to have that one-on-one bonding time with you when you give them a bath as well. And so the suds come up really nicely, and you just feel all over the body. And as you can see, his skin is nice and supple. You can pick it up. There's no adhesions. This guy's a really nice athlete. He runs really quickly, and he jumps around. And so it's nice to determine if there's any issues. And definitely your veterinarian can give him some chiropractic and acupuncture. If you do detect some lamenesses, it's good to get a proper diagnosis first, and sometimes acupuncture and chiropractic is all it takes to improve mobility. So there's a whole bunch of neuroreceptors that are in the skin and in between the muscles. And so as you're giving him a nice body massage, you're stimulating them, like the Pacini corpuscles and all the Ruffini organs. They're basically all getting stimulated, all the neuroreceptors that are in the skin, and that helps improve mobilization of the nerves and the muscles, and it also makes the dog calm, and it makes them feel really good. And so after about 2 minutes, woo, you can let him shake, and then you just kind of put the water off, get the soap off your hands first, and then I go from the head down. I never like to leave the soap on. I like to wash it off really well, and that will prevent any sort of rashes from occurring. And like I say, I bath every one of my dogs. I bath them at least once a week, sometimes more, because a lot of my dogs are low to the ground and they like to roll in the mud and get in the snow and get dirty, so sometimes I'll bath them 2 or 3 times a week. It all depends on how dirty they are, but at least once a week minimum, and they really enjoy it. And again, it just provides a whole bunch of joy to the pet and to the pet owner. It's actually a lot of fun to bath your dog, and if you train them at a young age, they will get used to it. But even an older dog, you can train them to bath them, and they will enjoy it. Definitely, you might need 2 people sometimes. One to kind of pet the dog and comfort the dog, and then the other to bath the dog. And you can give them treats, and you can give them healthy liver bit treats and things that your veterinarian will have for you to try. And that will encourage them. You can give them a toy. Some dogs like squeaky toys when they're in the bath, and some dogs just like plush toys. And so definitely do what makes your dog feel good. But small amounts of time. Sometimes all you do is you put the dog in the bathtub, give him a treat, and let him come out. And do that every day for like 4 or 5 days. And then you can put him in the bathtub, massage him, and then let him jump out. And so gradually work your way up to desensitize your dog and prevent him from having fear of getting baths. So it's really good with that. So it's a combination of massage, acupressure, chiropractic types of, the beginnings of some chiropractic types of monitoring. When you bath the dog, and just the general palpation of the whole body. It's really nice. Because before we do chiropractic, we always motion palpate, like your veterinarian who's certified in chiropractic knows how to like palpate the whole body and feel if there's malalignments. And so it's kind of what you're doing when you're bathing the dog. You're touching all of his skin and his joints and his muscles. And he really appreciates that. There's a lot of good things that happen in the bath. So when I'm positive that all the soap is washed off, hey Kingston, good boy. You just kind of let him shake it off, some of it, you dry him off, and then you get some nice ones. Good boy, look at you. And then he pops right out because he really likes to get toweled off. This is another good massage technique, is to towel them dry. They really like that feeling. Get some nice thick towels. And even you can use warm towels that are heated up from the dryer and nice and fresh. I like to really dry in between his toes really well. And as you can see, this towel is nice and wet. So I get a new towel. I always use about 2 towels for each of my dogs. And I don't really use a blow dryer. I just towel them off really well and then let them run around indoors. I might put a little coat on them as well, like a little house coat. But yeah, I don't often blow dry them. I find that they dry by running around in the house. If you have a really long-haired dog, like a big Malamute or a Husky, you might want to blow dry them for sure, because their fur is so thick. But a little dog like Kingston, you can just towel him off, and then he'll run like the wind. Good boy, Kingston. And then you pick him up gently, make sure you don't let him jump out, and then you let him shake it off again. Good boy, Kingston. And then I let him run out. That's how to let him go off to. Look, he goes to see his friends. Yeah. So if you have any questions, definitely give us a call at 403-278-1984, or definitely look us up online at welcome@bowbottomvet.com. Thank you very much, and enjoy bathing your pets.